Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Sophia. Welcome. Today we're going to be discussing the inner psyche, which is the conscious and unconscious and subconscious mind. I do shadow healing readings and they're not all the same. I do them in person and sometimes they're really positive because that person has a really wonderful energy and they're doing what they need to do for their healing journey. Most of the readings that I've done on YouTube have been, they've been really dense. So we're going to open this up with an energetic prayer for you all for protection. Holy Spirit, I activate the white light protection, the golden energy that is calming, peaceful, loving, and nurturing. I trust the universal life force energy will provide healing and vitalizing assistance to my viewers where it is needed. Now take a deep breath in, hold for 4, release on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That helps bring oxygen to the brain. If you're having anxiety or anything like that, that will help. Let's get started. The shadow cards were created to help and integrate the light and the shadow within you, and it helps explore the emotional blueprint within your body and what energies that are around you. So take up what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Here we go. Let's get into this. I'm going to give you an energetic protection and love for yourself. All right, let's get started. Gosh, I wish you could smell that. Somebody told me, please sell me one. So I'm going to be making them and selling them because they do, it has really good ingredients to help your energetic life flow field around you. All right, let's pull from the shadow, a dark fixation, toxic people we don't want around us, the narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, and dark empaths. Run, damn it, run like your house is on fire. Run as fast as you can. All right. That's going to open up. And I've done other readings, and they don't even, we do get a card, but it's a card to watch out for people that you may come into contact with, because the reading in itself would be so positive. And I was really happy about that because I'm just so tired. I do these YouTube ones and they are so dense. Oh my God. But anyway, it's what we operate in. Okay, let's pull. I usually close my eyes. This is on red flags, controlling behaviors, disrespect, poor communication, lack of accountability, and emotional vitality. So this is a toxic person, and you could be having someone like that in your life. So this is what this is going to be based on. If you don't, it could be something that you need to be aware of, the red flags that can come with a toxic person. Okay, all right, let's get into this. All the cards have been energetically cleansed for this new reading. Shadow is what shadow does. Random thoughts and rants. All right. We're going to be pulling from that deck. Let's do a quick shuffle. And let's see what opens up for the red flags. Could be some solutions in this deck as well. So, okay. All right. started. All right, Holy Spirit. The moment you decide to move forward, the universe will respond. It's time to go within. It's time to show up for yourself. This is very positive because if you have a toxic person in your life, the best thing to do is move forward. And then the universe brings good things to you. Why? Because when you move forward and away from negative energy, the universe responds to your energy. And going within, you get connected to your soul. And that's how you show up for yourself. It's going to guide you and help you. Because the inner psyche is the mind. And it's a doorway. The doorway to your soul, the doorway to God, Father, Source, Energy, whatever you believe in. Okay, God is the formality, the word that's always chosen. Although Jesus said Father. And I choose Father because there were many gods and goddesses. Let's pick another one, and that's not what this is about. So, someone who gives you peace, that is a soulmate. Didn't I tell you? It's going to go around this card. Red flags, toxic people, partner, family, friends, co-workers. In this case, it's talking in regards to a partner. I don't know who this resonates with, but someone who gives you peace, that is a soulmate. Soulmates are not people who come and bring you a lot of torment and chaos in your life. Those are karmic relationships, and they're usually negative, and it's usually tied to a toxic person or this type of soulless energy. You want to be careful. Oh, yeah. This is in regards to, like I said, a partner, family, friends, co-workers. I accept your apology, but I withdraw my trust. So this is in regards to someone who has possibly hurt you and has broken the trust between your relationship and theirs. And most likely that's going to store in the mind and in the heart. And whenever we store negative, dense energy in the heart, we're open to cardiovascular disease. Yes. Okay. So I'm hoping this reading resonates, and I hope it does. We're going to pull from famous quotes, and these are people who have psychologists, psychotherapists, therapists, hypnosis therapists. They are spiritual masters. They know the souls. They've worked with cleansing and all that good energetic things. And not only that, a lot of them were innovators, okay? They helped evolutionize the world, like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Helen Blavatsky. There's just Florence Scovel. There's so many. So let's see what we get. This is Gloria Steinem. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. The truth will set you free, but it will piss you off. And that's true. But, however, the fact that it pisses you off is really good, because that's cleaning out the inner psyche, the mind and the heart, from whatever it is you got hurt from. Sometimes the truth hurts, but real change can only come from that, because it's either going to piss you off or it's going to hurt you. Both ways, it's going to be pulling out of that heart. You're going to deal with it. And I say, write it, burn it. Don't store it in your heart. No. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Because that causes cardiovascular. And you don't want that. It's a very serious illness that is wide range in the world, because we all lead in our inner psyche, and that is the mind and the heart. Let's pull another one. Let's see what we get. I'm happy to say that most of my cards are going to be all redone and put on actual cards. Yeah. I mean, I could be a tarot reader or do some psychic readings and things like that, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in healing because I'm a Heyoka Empath, and real help, real moving forward in the life, you got to heal the mind first and the heart, because those are high frequencies in the body, and those two frequencies are the most dominant illnesses right now, and that's mental illness and cardiovascular. Many empaths aren't gifted. They're trained when love was unsafe, feeling everything became protection. This is a well-known psychologist that I just ran across about maybe 6 months ago. His name is Carl Jung. He's from the early 1900s. And he left a lot of good, relevant information for us. And yeah, it's really interesting. So we're going to, and that is the famous quotes. We're going to shift this toxic energy with a daily healing message. And you can write this message down, or you can find it on my page. Or I could rewrite it, but yeah, I could do that too. Most of these have been on my page, but I could do that, or let's just see what we get with a new affirmation. Appreciate what you have in life instead of what is lacking. Somewhere, someone is longing for what you take for granted. Give thanks to the universe. My unfailing supply, yes, because the law of attraction, the universe, is what gives us what we think about, is an energy in motion. It goes up and it's going to come down. So have pleasant thoughts. Think pleasant so that pleasant things can come, okay, to you. And that is the daily healing message for today. Let me put it over here so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but here. All right. That has been posted on my page. And you know what? I want to change the energy. And by changing the energy is by... I do a energetic cleansing on all my cards before I do the readings. Okay, we're going to pull from the inner psyche prompts. This is how you integrate your mind and your heart, and you heal it. You pull out what's in it, because the inner psyche is an onion, the mind and the heart with many, many layers, but they are doorways to your divinity and your soul, your higher self, who is going to guide you, such as mine's did, and your purpose finds you, and you live life just in your purpose. All right, I'm going to do a quick shuffle. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing with this shadow, if I'm going to turn it into a game, or if it's, I'm going to continue it as a reading. I can do both. There's many things I can do that's come to my mind. What do you have a hard time saying no to that you wish you could reject or let go? Okay? And that is how we peel the inner psyche and integrate it, meaning the mind, the conscious, the unconscious, and the subconscious, where 95% of our reality operates from. The subconscious, which is the shadow. That's where, your life can change, but you want to integrate that shadow. You want to heal it so that you're not projecting into the world. Name 3 objects in your home that you love. Let me get that card. Sorry. It was stuck. Name 3 objects in your home that you love. Your home is your sanctuary. Your home is the place where you feel safe. And if you're not feeling safe in your home and you're feeling sad when you're home, you have stuck energy in that home and it needs to be cleansed. I could make a different video on how to cleanse a home. What do you love most about the city you live in? Your hometown. I love my hometown. It's so beautiful. So, and if you don't know anything about your city, start researching and start finding things to do in your city, in your community, to help you find ways to fall in love with your city. When we're doing positive things, it really shifts the energy in our lives and in our mind and heart. What do you love most about your life? And do more of it. Do more of it. Get out in nature. Nature resets the nervous system. And you need your nervous system to be healthy and clean. Okay? All right. Those are the 4 inner psyche prompts. And we're going to pull a self-love affirmation. These are tailored to the energy I read. This one reading was not so bad. Not so bad. Toxic people, general gaslighters, manipulators, just people used to getting their way. But those psychopaths, sociopaths, and dark empaths and narcissists, those are soulless. And when I get readings like that, the energy is, it's foul. I pick up on it. I'm like a shark in the ocean, which I'm a Piscean. I love the ocean. The ocean helps with the lungs. Get out there if you're having issues. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. The keeper of the earth is Gaia. She is Mother Earth. She is the creator of all things. She is also the light being, the Aeon. She is higher than angels. Okay? And she once roamed on Earth. Her shadow name, I call it her shadow name, but the Greeks called her Gaia. But her light being name is Sophia. She's a light being. And she's up in the pleroma. She is higher than angels, higher than anything that's been created in the dense world from the 4 dimension down to the first. Let's pull another self-love affirmation. She's the creator of the God in the Hebrew Bible. Yeah, that is her offspring. She created him. He created everything else that's dense. My heart is grateful. And that's why we have light and shadow within us. Because the one who created us was pure darkness. My heart is grateful. I am earth beneath me. I am the sky above me. I am water within me. Change is good. Yes, that's why doctors say drink a lot of water, because our organs are made up of water. Yes, they are made up of water. And that's why water is important, imperative for us. And the organs need it because it's what it's made up of, water. Okay. We're going to pull a message from higher beings of light. Angels, aeons, messages that I received that came through when I channeled. Okay. I wrote everything down because that's what I do. I channel, writing, visions, dreams, clouds in the sky. I'm an energetic reader. I read the the emotional blueprints in the body. Oh, okay. There's an energy I'm picking up on. One moment. Yeah, it's starting to mess with my words. It's just too much coming through. If you're suffering from anxiety, when you step out your home, you could be an empath. I am a Heyoka Empath, and it's very important that you know thyself. Know where your energy begins and where your energy ends. Okay? It's important because you can pick up other energies and they could have some serious illnesses. Which illness, it can't be healed because it's an illusion. It was created by a false person, a false god. Okay. You were all a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually in human form. You are all connected. To love thyself is to truly love others. Okay? To love thyself is to truly love others. And that is the message. And I am listening to 417 hertz. It's to remove the evil eye and negative energy within the home. Everything is energy, music, everything. So pay attention to what you're listening to. If you're listening to low dense energy, you're going to bring that to you. If you listen to music that's nothing but heartbreak, you're attracting a partner that's going to bring you what you're programming your mind with your eyes and your ears, okay? And we want to attract the divine feminine and masculine energy, okay? That's what we want. That's someone who knows how to love. That's someone who knows thyself. And that's someone who loves thyself. Someone who loves thyself loves others. Okay? You got a man who's not loving you right. He can't even love himself. Get rid of him. All right. Respectful came in. So maybe you're dealing with a person who is just not respecting you the way you're respecting them. It's an equal give and take. And usually if you're respecting someone and they're not respecting you, they're having this dominance control over you, you really need to heal your inner psyche, which is the conscious, unconscious, and subconscious, and your heart. Because you deserve all the respect in the world. Okay? So if you're dealing with something like that, a disrespectful person came out along with this toxicity stuff, that's telling me that you could be dealing with something like that. However, we're doing divine feminine and masculine. Something came through. And that message was meant. But respectful, we want our partner to have these qualities. To be respectful. And usually a divine masculine and feminine, they're respectful because they respect themselves. Okay? That came through. If someone is dealing with somebody who's disrespecting them, please, please, take a stand for yourself. Do not allow someone to disrespect you because they're literally depleting your energetic life flow system, your nervous system in your body. That came through. That came through with that card. For some reason, my mind, I don't know, it's an energy. It came through. The divine feminine and divine masculine, they know how to lift up their partner during tough times. We want a partner that knows how to lift up his partner during tough times. You want someone like that. You don't want someone who's not going to be around when the going gets tough. And these divine feminine and masculine energies, no, they stick around. They know how to love. And that's what you want. Okay? Why? Why are the divine masculine and feminines, why do they know how to love? Because they're grounded. Grounded, centered, and calm, and deeply present in the moment. They're not dwelling on past lovers and past situations that are stuck in their mind and heart. This is why everyone projects. You get into a relationship and you get, they say that whenever someone's in a relationship, they jump into another one, then you're taking all that energy from that prior relationship. It doesn't matter if he waited a year, 2 years. If you don't clean out and integrate and heal that mind, the conscious, the unconscious, and the subconscious, which is the subconscious is what really needs to be healed, because you're not conscious right now. No one is conscious. We're all unconscious. That's where we operate until integration is done. You can't bring in anything. Healing journey brings on beautiful life, beautiful people, positive energies, positive things in life. Okay? So it's very, very important. This is why integration with the mind and the heart is important. Healing it. And that is my passion. Okay, that is my mission, is getting more people integrated and healed, because their purpose is gonna find them and their life's gonna change. It's not gonna be the same. Literally, heaven on earth is what we want. We're gonna pick an abundance coin. Let's get a few of them and let's see what comes out. I say let's do 4. I've been seeing 4 a lot. So let's get it. Let's get into this. And we're gonna do a money. This is all the good things that come in once you heal and integrate. You're not bringing in your past traumas and past disappointments and past heartaches. All that stores stuck energy in the body, and all it does is bring you pain. Like literally, your neck, your shoulders, your knees, your ankles, your feet. Okay? And it can also, depending on, your powerhouse in the nervous system, which is the chakra system, it can affect organs in the body. All right, let's get it. Here we go. We got one. It's over here. Your friends are delighted by your keen sense of humor. So you must be really, really funny. I could be really, really funny too, depending on the energy. So that is the abundance coin that popped out. So if you got humor and you're making everyone laugh around you, that may be your calling. All right. Let's get a money affirmation. Bring it in. Believe. I am debt-free. My bills will be paid fearlessly with blessings. So if you got to pay a bill, do not get upset about paying that bill, because you're going to bring more of that energy. What you need to do is just say, hey, it's mine. I'm going to pay it fearlessly with a blessing. So pay it so blessings can come afterwards. Let's get another one. I am tuned into the flow of prosperity. Yes, you are. Believe, and you shall have it. So be in tune into the flow of prosperity. I'm going to pull one more message. And we're going to close this off. Another. Develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. Do you ever notice when you go into an environment, you start to get unsettled? You're like, you could be an empath. But by healing your mind and your heart, You're going to be in harmony in all the environments you enter. This is the end of our cleaning out the shadow, our healing journey. Pay attention to your body and what messages it's trying to send you. Remember, your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and actions are energy in motion. So be careful what you create. And that is the end. Please like, subscribe, share, and thank you.